Hello everyone. Hey, welcome to Redline Diecast Calls. Today I'm going to go over a couple of cars that came in recently and will be auctioned next Tuesday, January 4th at 6 p.m. Central on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. This is a nice little group of cars. There's a total of 24, but I'm only going to go over 10 on this particular video so you can kind of see the quality and the character of the castings. This is very nice special delivery. What a sweet little car. Nice and clean. Very interesting that the special delivery would have a couple different variants as far as the blue color. You want to look for the dark blue that you're looking at right now. Yeah, it's dark. But the other version is very light colored blue. Look at the tampos on this one. The U.S. mail stickers. Special delivery, very clean airmail, and then the gauges in the front there. That sticker is missing in action, but normally there'd be a sticker right there that shows the speedometer and such, but there it is. Very clean looking car, very nice caps, of course only made in Hong Kong. The white interior. There you go, special delivery. Speaking of municipalities, why not? Why don't we do a sweet little car that sometimes you'll see in collections, sometimes not so clean because they're aggressively played with, and that would be the Cruiser. This is the sometimes mistakenly called Fire Chief, but it's actually the Cruiser. That's the casting mark on the back or underside, right there. You see that? Yeah. They also came, the Plymouth Fury also came in the police version, the colors, the police, the black and the white. You also find a variation of blue and white, and you also see other variations with the color along the back quarter panel. But this Chief, this Cruiser, this was one of the first castings that Mattel actually began with using what was called the tampos. The Chief on the side there is what they were playing around with in Hawthorne, California, to come up with a, sort of a signature on the car. And it really changed how the castings and the hobby changed. I'm going to put the cars, line them up in the back there. A nice one here, another little red, but this one is from 1969, a custom Charger, beautiful red. Got a nice little Mopar engine there, clean glass, a couple little marks on the front there, a little mark on the roof, very clean white. They only came in white interior, really nice mediums, all four mediums, sweet little car. Nice red Spectra Flame, beautiful base as well, nice and shiny. It's a sweet car. Custom Charger. What a gem, huh? Custom Charger. Something that's sometimes overlooked, but a lot of fun to collect in different colors, is this beautiful Mark IV in toned gold. What a gem. What a beautiful Spectra Flame example of just the mastery that Mattel was able to replicate over and over again. All the little edges and corners are very important to, when you look at acquiring a car. Maybe it's an entry model you're looking for, maybe it's a top shelfer. This has got some toning on it, there's no doubt about it. It's got that little tone action going on there, but look at the edges. Look at all the vulnerable points of play. Tops of the fenders, rooftop here is normal, and then the hatch. Sometimes it's mismatched. This one is matched, but sort of mismatched too. But tell you what, overall, look at this car. Beautiful example of a Ford Mark IV. Oh, what a sweet car. I'll put him on the spinner. You can drink in that gold Spectra Flame magic right there. gonna save. Yeah, I tell you what, we're gonna do a concept car next. 1969. This also came in the collection. Very, very clean Torero. What a sweet aqua color. Check that out. Ooh, super shiny base, blinding base, intact on the tail lights. It's almost got that glossy look to it. So a little bit of toning action going on there, and the hood is off matched to color a little bit. You've seen that before, haven't you? Sure you have. Yeah, they're very prone to that, and that's how the hood opens up there to reveal the Torero power plant. Interesting, huh? How the tone different colors of the hood is versus the rest of the car. What a sweet little model here. A little casting flaw from Mattel on the front there. There you go. Torero Aqua. Nice. I'm going to put those in the back there. Another fun car that was made in Hong Kong and the US. And they put a plastic fin on the back. It's called a Mighty Maverick. This is indicative of the Hong Kong casting because it has the stripe that was applied. It's got the blue glass, which is a little different. The US version has a wider stripe and was also painted on, not a stripe. That's original wing right there. You can see a little bit of translucent in between the cracks there. Yeah. So actually the wing and the interior is all one piece. Yeah, there's aftermarkets that are out there available, but it's all one piece when Mattel first came up with the concept of putting a wing on the Mighty Maverick. There's your power plant. It does have a little hood nick there. Super nice caps on those tires. Nice taillights. Super shiny Spectraflame red. Hong Kong gem. Shiny base. Want to get yourself some of that, huh? Beautiful little mighty Maverick there. Put this Torero in the back there. Aqua next to gold. A couple more for you. A couple more. Here's something I'm going to white out the camera a little bit for you because this is a big one. How about this little guy here? Yeah, the dump truck, the heavyweight. Now what's interesting about this particular model is the glass was misplaced as far as entry point. See how the glass is tipped up like that? That's a factory error. There's no way you can push that back in. Once those rivets are installed and riveted in, there's nothing you can do about it. I ran a Rolls Royce last night in my live auction on Studio Redline, and the glass was drooping down on the front of a beautiful red Rolls Royce, silver shadow. There's your mechanism, very clean green. Heavyweight, super shiny base, not a crumbler. What a profile, huh? Beauty here, guys. Taillights, 100%. Let's see. I'm going to save the last two. Something special. In between, though, a little Mutt Mobile in beautiful magenta. Very tough color to get on this particular casting. Little crack in the canopy. Just a crack. The bat gate opens up to reveal a couple of puppy dogs. That snaps back in. Very clean. It's very hard to find this car clean like this, magenta, because Mattel didn't make as many of them. And at this point in time, you find them kind of chipped up and heavily played with. But someone's going to pick up a nice little magenta Mutt Mobile on January 4th on my live auction starting at 6 p.m. Central on Studio-Redline, a Facebook site that's really your go-to for quality red lines, a lot of good camaraderie. You learn a lot about the castings. You learn about Hot Wheel red lines in general, Really fun group, so I encourage you to stop by and take a look. This next one is kind of a little surprise, actually. This Buzz Off with a plastic base. Now, the legend and the story has it that this number 6 on the back hatch there was from the Larry Woods collection of a track racer. And why you say that? Well, first of all, Larry Woods was one of the inventors of the predecessor to this casting, the Tri-Baby, but now Buzz Off in the Flying Colors era. And what they did is they want to test the cars on the track to make sure that it's track worthy. And so number 6 was put on there with a magic marker. This is a very valuable car, and someone's going to pick up a little legend piece here. I'll put that right here. Take a look at that. And then the last car, something really kind of fun, and I hope that you see it as well, because I don't have, at least in my travels, I don't get much of an opportunity to find this next color. It's not as present, and you don't see it as often. At least I don't. But this little car showed up in the collection, and I want you to drink this one in. This is a, not one of a kind, but very few out there in the Redline community, and that would be a Salmon classic cord with an original canopy. Super clean. Just glows. It almost, there are certain angles of this car where you look at the color and it almost looks orange. Little mark on the very front hood there. Hood opens up the way that it should. Nice capped wheels there. Got some tone on the base, not too bad. I want to show you something here. It's kind of fun, actually. Let's do this. I did this in my auction last night. I had a hot pink AMX, and I put the lights off on it because I wanted you to get an effect of what it would be like to look at the Salmon under the influence of a black light. And I wanted to show you what that looks like. And there you are. That would be Salmon, you know, versus a hot pink, which is more of a darker glow. The Salmon has more of a lighter type of almost orange appearance. And that's the way that it looks under the influence of black light. So if you have some of those cars in your collection, get yourself a little cheap black light and cast those radiant rays on the beautiful casting like this, and see for yourself the magic of Redlines, the Hot Wheels era, 1968 through 1972 for Spectre Flame, and then up to 77 for the enamels. Gee, I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy the look-see. You'll learn a little bit here and there about the castings and the colors. Do like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. You want to get this content out to as many Hot Wheel enthusiasts as possible. So go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Yeah. Share the video with others. Tell them to stop on by as I'm conducting these beautiful cars in a live auction. Maybe it'll be you that picks up a classic cord in Salmon. How about it? What do you say? All right, everybody, I'm going to wish you the best. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.